Hi guys, welcome back to Semantic Series. It's your boy J-Bug back and active. Don't be kidded. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you ways on how you can write your GS exams and pass very well. So GS exams, also known as General Studies, we have the GS 107, GS 108, the GST 112, and these courses are not very difficult. They might seem very cumbersome, very big and bulky, but they are very easy to pass. And I'm going to be showing you ways. Now, it's not going to be 5 ways or 7 ways or 10 ways. I'm just going to be showing you different kind of ways on how you can write this exam and pass these exams easily. So, number one way you can write this exam and pass is by studying past questions. You see, past question is the foundation of any GS exam. They don't set different kind of questions. They don't like set outside their question bank. Their question bank has been formed into a past question, and when you study those past questions and you just study those past questions. Just studying those past questions can even give you an A in the exams. Can give you 50 over 50 over 60 in the exam. That's 100 over 120 because the questions are 120. So it can give you like 100 over 120 in the exam. And of course, you would have done very well in the test because the test is easy and it's online. So another way you can do well in this test, prepare well for this test is studying your slides, just your slides. Yeah, you can open textbooks, you can do other research just to like stay updated and just like read outside the scopes in case question they are set outside. But most of the questions are just from the slides and just from the past questions. After that, nothing else. Everything is just from the slide and just from the past question. They don't set big things. They don't set a lot of questions outside from the scope. It's just from the slides. You understand? So solving questions, solving past questions, and solving and reading your slides can guarantee an A. And there are some apps that you can also use. There are some apps you can also use to study well. You can use PO Scholar. This app is a very popular app where all your general studies courses are listed there. So you can just use that app, and study with the app. You can for just 107 now, for just 107 and just 112, you can download that app, you can study past question on the app and the slides. There's no summary of the slides. AI is also there. So you can also use that app to study for the tests. And apart from that, for courses like French courses, there are some apps you can also use like Duolingo, Buzu. These are French learning apps where or other languages are also there, but you are dealing with French here. So you can also download apps like that, study apps like that, do well in do well in the exercises and just stay updated. So just know that to pass GS 107, all you need to do is to read the slides, study the slides, and study past questions. You should also involve yourself in brainstorming activities like your group discussion in your class or group discussion in your class. You should also be active in those kind of places because most of the questions they brainstorm do come out, and so we found one thing when everybody's answering easy questions. So the bottom line of this video is to show you and tell you that getting a B in GS 107 is not supposed to be allowed because you're supposed to have A. It's a course where 90% of the students, 80 to 90% of students writing GS 107, writing general studies courses generally, we have A. So it won't make sense if you are the only one not having an A in your department or in your room. So I hope you like this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button and you click on subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to Smiley series and listen to JBug. You don't need much for general studies. All you need is what I've said. Read your slides, solve past questions, and use some certain apps, and you'll be fine.